Why are you like this?
Because Luris got banned.
I think we should just cold open with that.
Hi, welcome to the MTG Rundown. I'm Andrew.
I'm happy.
And Luris got banned.
Say your name, Elijah.
It's Elijah.
Yeah, thank you. And
Andrew's
yeah,
having a great day today.
today's a salty day.
Today is a momentous day.
It's a momentous
So
day.
we're going to talk about a couple things. Obviously, the first thing is the banned and restricted announcement that got announced yesterday.
I guess, yeah, a big pause before we start going in. We recorded this on Tuesday, the day after the ban. This is March 8th. You will see this on Friday, which is, I think, the 10th or 11th.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
So,
one of those days.
it's like things will have shifted probably
Hopefully the
drastically.
meta will have, taken into account the fact that it's done.
Yeah, we're going to hope
But yeah,
so.
the correct choice for bannings was made.
Man, how many judge calls you gonna get where I reveal Luris judge?
Judge. Yeah, so, all right. Let me start this off by
Start it
saying
off.
I understand the ban.
Yeah, absolutely.
I understand it 100%.
I do too.
And my salt arises because I am preparing for the Pioneer 5K.
Oh, you mean you just built a Luris list?
I just bought Luris.
He
literally just bought Luris.
yesterday. Literally yesterday.
I bought it Sunday. I bought, so I
You bought it a day before the ban. That's gonna tank.
I hope you go 0-4 tonight.
I'm not playing tonight. I've got things.
Yeah, of course you do. Anyways,
Jeez.
I hope you just wait till the next time you play. Anyways,
Eat me then, sucker.
I won't. Because I don't play Modern that much. Anyways, so I'm playing the Pioneer 5K at Star City Games next week. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to probably be playing Jund Sacrifice.
Yeah.
But I think for the other events, I think I'm going to build Boros Burn Winds, uses Luris.
Yeah.
Luris is a good card. It's a great card. So shut up. On Sunday, I was like, I'm going to buy my Luris. I'm going to get some cards for that deck because I have the majority of it at home already.
Yeah.
Get it all built up. The next day, Happy was so gracious enough to post the ban and restricted announcement in our group chat.
Yesterday, I wake up, check Twitter. The first thing I see, banned and restricted for Modern, Pioneer, and Pauper. And I'm like, oh. Okay.
Interesting. I didn't know this was coming. All right.
I'll take a look at this, and then it was just Luris all the way down, baby.
Yep.
All the way down.
I got that message because I was working and I hear the little chime on my phone, and I'm like, oh, hey, Happy wanted to say something. Let's see what Happy had to say.
I'm starting the conversation for once.
I just looked down.
It was
I just bought that.
a
So
beautiful,
salt stocks are on the rise.
a beautiful start to my day, which was pretty much just me and jury duty. I had jury duty yesterday, everybody.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was.
That's
Did
fun.
You know what? I'll save that joke for after. Anyways.
I didn't get selected. That's why I'm here.
That's a good thing.
damn.
What do you mean, damn? I don't want to be on jury. I don't want to serve on a jury.
Andrew's going after everybody's got an X on their forehead. He's going after everybody right now.
guess.
Everyone's the target.
No, I just imagine you
It's a
stand.
target-rich environment.
I'm just like imagining you sitting there listening to it, and you just stand there going, "Guilty, sir. You're just here to be like, I don't care. I don't trust him, sir. That's the lawyer. I don't trust him."
Okay, but I actually did not like any of those lawyers. To be clear, the defense attorney was bad at his job, and the prosecutors were very good at their job, and I liked them both equally little for wildly different reasons.
I've never
that's great.
actually been called in. I've
neither
gotten
have
the
I.
slip that says, hey, you got a call to know if you're supposed to come in to be screened or not.
Yeah.
And I've never been called in to be screened.
So
thank
this
God.
is, I've gotten it like 4 times. This is the first time they were actually like, no, you actually have to come in, loser, sucker. And I'm like,
yeah,
oh, okay.
Never had.
But I don't have
happened
to
me.
do it again for another 2 years.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never had that happen to me, thankfully. So that was nice.
I like it.
But so, yeah, with Lurrus being banned, that changes up the meta for both Pioneer and Modern.
Modern.
Yeah, there we go. We just fuse them together.
It's an old company.
Pioneer and Modern. And yeah, that changes it up quite a bit.
It does. I believe they cited 31% of four wins or greater decks on MTGO were Lurrus
A
lists,
third of the lists that win are Lurrus.
Oh yeah.
which is
That's a lot.
which is too much. Which is legitimately too much. Like mathematically, they had to do it. They had to do it to him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just
yeah.
like they had to do it with Occam's Astrolabe and Mox Opal like a few years ago. They just had to.
Yeah.
It's not even the card's fault that it's too good. It just too many decks that win too often play them.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's, again, of me, while I'm salty that I had just gotten the card and the next day, bam, banned. I'm sure that happens to a lot of people, but it shouldn't happen to me, obviously.
Just for you. It's
Just
banned
for me.
except
I don't
for
care about
Andrew
anybody else. I mean-
Shop.
I don't care about anybody else. It's me. This world revolves around me, people. Let's be honest.
Oh, you're the protagonist.
Yeah, I'm the protagonist
Okay,
in this
all right.
anime. Anyways.
That's what all Americans think normally.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what? Hello.
Everyone's their own
Anyways.
protagonist.
But yeah, no, this changes up the meta tremendously, and it's gonna which I am happy for. I am
Yeah.
definitely gonna like to see. I'm gonna love seeing what people do next. It's gonna change my approach going into Star City games.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's gonna make a lot of decks better.
Sure.
Because now you're not like, well, I got to play Lurrus. You're like, because now Hammer Time just gets to play Nettle Cyst for literally 0 downside.
Yep.
And that's
Scary.
rough. Zoomer Jund gets to add back in Seasoned Pyromancer, which is just good. Like,
yeah. A lot of the Rakdos lists that I've been seeing for Pioneer, they're going to be able to run Mayhem Devil safely.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
is
like
just,
that's
which is
crazy.
just good. Like, I think this is actually going to be. I mean,
oh, it's healthy.
I think it's yeah.
It's going to
definitely healthy.
diversify. It's going to diversify not only the decks that are played, but the cards in the decks you see. Because
Very
everyone's
much
going to be
so.
like, "Cool, I don't have to run Lurrus. What can I run?" Are you going to see some Mayhem Devil? Sure, but you'll also see some other stuff.
Well, is Bobble still good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a 2-card lock now?
No.
No.
Yeah.
And thank God, because it
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
It shouldn't.
No,
have
it
been.
It
shouldn't at
shouldn't
all.
be. There's no reason why Mishra's Bobble should be $12.
No.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, and I think honestly, it's going to open up the meta more. It's going to make things for both Pioneer and Modern. I think it's just going to be one of those things. It's going to make it the decks that were just very subjected to be like, we need Lurrus, we need to have it in here. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's a very healthy. Lurrus should have been banned a while ago.
Yes. What I thought was really funny is Lurrus got banned yesterday, and today Murktide Regent went up.
What do you got?
The price for Murktide Regents
Oh,
went
yeah.
up today.
Yeah.
Because, like, well, yeah, that sounds right.
Basically, yeah. I'm waiting to see what else goes up because I'm pretty sure. I think is it Phoenix decks and Pioneer are going to stay around the same price. That shouldn't go up too much.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we're there's some other stuff is probably going to kind of stagnate up since Mono Red Burn or Boros Burn can now open up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and of course, those who play Pauper will make mention because these are actually noticeable mentions. We were
They
kind of talking
are
about before.
good bands. This is actually the one time something in Pauper happened that actually
So we have
mattered.
2 bans and 1 on band. So we have Galvanic Relay as banned, which is I gotta pull it up. It's a 3-cost common sorcery.
Yeah.
You exile the top card of your library during your next turn. You may play that card. It has Storm. Disciple of the Vault is banned, which that needed. I mean,
Yeah.
I felt like that needed.
Disciple
a
of the
while.
Vault is pretty bonkers good.
Yeah, and that one, if you don't know what that does,
It's the whenever an artifact dies, each opponent loses a life.
it goes in the graveyard.
Goes
yeah.
everywhere.
And then Expedition Map is unbanned, so they brought that back.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Pretty
just gives you a land. It's cute.
neat. It gives you any land.
Yeah, it gives you any. Oh, that's right. It gives you any land and then puts it in your hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, the two. I mean, obviously Galvanic Relay and Disciple of the Vault, very noticeable bands.
Yep.
If of what I know about Pauper, those were pretty big cards that people are like, ow, this hurts. I don't want to be in this.
Yeah.
So yeah, very good bands there. The lowest band definitely needed. Doesn't change my salt levels because I literally just bought it the other day.
I'm
before they did
ecstatic.
it.
The only thing that would have made me happier is if Ragavan was also banned.
Oh, that'd
but
be funny.
that's just because I hate Monkey. I hate Monkey. He's not even that good.
You hate.
I hate Monkey. I hate
Yes.
his toilet.
Is toilet. Oh my god, that's great. But yeah, no, so that's basically the ban and restricted announcement. It was a very big surprise. I wasn't expecting it. I don't think really anybody was.
They didn't, because they usually make an announcement that they're like, "Hey, next week's the BNR."
Yeah, this
Like,
was like an.
this
And
was
this came
like-
out of left field.
This feels like this was more of an emergency.
Yeah, this
one.
was. Hey, here's the BNR right now. It takes effect right now.
Yeah, it was effective immediately. And that is another thing that's odd. Usually they say, okay, yeah, it will be effective like that Friday.
Yeah.
Like Thursday or Friday, and that's because
No,
that's
this was-
usually when the leagues are really like up in there.
This
So.
was this was a surprise BNR on a Monday that went into effect immediately.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
They were
okay.
like, "Get this out of here."
Yeah. Like, okay, the Lurs is gone. Bye.
I do appreciate the fact they did it 2 weeks before Star City Games. Indeed.
Yeah. So at least people have time to like
Prepare.
rethink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
That way you can like fix the deck up, play it, see how it runs.
because there's
prepare for it.
nothing worse than when A, they do it like 2 days before,
Yeah.
or B, where it's an Eldrazi winter situation where they're like, we're not banning anything until like this like tournament series is done, and it's like, well, literally one deck is ruining the format, but you guys don't want to screw over the events, so I guess here we are.
Yeah. So Wizards, remember how you did this? Do it like that again.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it like that.
I've-
Don't warn us. I don't want to be warned that there's a BNR announcement. Just do it.
Yeah, is your
I don't need the surprise. I don't need to be thinking, going like, oh, crap,
is being
what are they gonna
surprised
do?
your kink.
Well, happy. Listen, we'll talk after that. Anyways, but now we move on to the fun part. We're back to spoiler season.
Streets of New Capenna.
Blah, 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 blah.
Jeff, throw up the artwork of Elspeth on the leaked pack art. She looks beautiful, and I
She's
love
beautiful.
her.
She is beautiful.
Beautiful.
and Beautiful. Yeah, I can't
I love
talk
I love
today.
her in her dress with her sword. Her
Which who is it?
Oh my
It's
god, Elspeth.
ooh, Elspeth. We're
Oh,
getting
yeah,
Elspeth
Elspeth.
back.
God,
Ooh.
she's in like the
Oh.
20s dress with like the hair and
Oh,
like
she's
the and, like
beautiful.
little crown, and she's got her sword. Oh my god,
She is beautiful.
Mamma mia, pizza pie.
Oh yeah, and we also have the Secret Lair exclusives where they took the, it was the Stranger Things
Mm.
and made them into different like.
Oh.
names and
Yeah,
stuff
so
like
they
that.
gave us the
Yeah.
official. Those are going to be in what set packs for the set?
I think so. Like
Yep.
that, it would be like.
So
that.
those are gonna so for those of you who bought the Stranger Things Secret Lair, those
What
cards
art?
are in the art of
Yeah,
Stranger
dude.
Things. For Streets of New Capenna, in the set packs on the list will be those printings of cards in Magic in universe Magic themed cards. They will have the Secret Lair swoosh. They are 100% the same card as the other one, so no, you cannot run both of them.
I think they're all on Innistrad.
Yeah, and I
think
think
they're all set on
based on
Innistrad.
on the look of all the art and stuff, they look to be all on Innistrad,
Yeah,
which is
That's pretty
cool. Which is cool.
I like
Yeah.
Innistrad.
Yeah.
I couldn't guess.
I'm an edgy boy.
And they're going to be at a slightly higher rate than other cards. I think the guarantees like 1 in every 4 packs is going to have one of those
Yeah, something like
at
that.
least.
Oh.
I think that's what I read on it. It's
Cool.
kinda- yeah, it's. I mean,
Really
it's-
glad I'm gonna sell just the Mind Flayer for a long time.
What's the Mind Flayer called? What they call it?
I don't know, something
Oh.
something 99.
Avrinos the Mind Flail.
I mean, yeah, it's just the Mind Flayer card.
I'm just imagining a brain on a flail.
It's a
Yeah,
really
right.
terrible flail. It's
It
a really
is
terrible flail.
awful.
You hate someone once, and it's like, there goes the brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn it. Okay, I gotta kill you and get the brain out of you. Yeah, that's how that's gonna work. But yeah, that's so there's that. But now the important part. The street spoilers.
Streets!
Oh, these so they decided to finish off the triomes.
Mm-hmm.
So the Triumphs, they were back in Ikoria. You had the Jeskai.
Yeah, they did the cons. The
Yeah,
cons.
the cons ones.
The
Yeah,
cons
yeah.
wedges. Yep.
And now we're getting the rest of them. So
Now we're getting the shards.
shards, yes.
Yeah.
Thank
which
you.
are honestly the cooler wedges.
The best ones.
That's actually not true. I think Sultai is really cool.
We got what?
Sultai is good, but
It's what Naya, Bant,
Esper.
They gave
Grixis,
all of these
Mardu.
shards new
No,
names.
Grixis. Jund.
They gave all of these shards new names, by
Okay.
the way, and
Yep.
we will not be using any of them.
No, you won't.
You won't be at all. I mean,
If you
just like they did in Strixhaven, they were like, "Oh, it's Prismari."
if you call Esper Obscura, I'm gonna laugh in your face. Even though Obscura is a pretty cool name.
Obscura is a cool name.
But it's Esper.
It is Esper.
It's
Oh,
Esper.
it's always going to be Esper.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So
The cool triumphs.
They did the cool triumphs. So you have like this one, the Jameer's Garden. That's the Naya one. You have Rafine's Tower, which is Esper. Yep. Spara's Headquarters, which is Bant. Xander's Lounge, which is Grixis, which I would chill in that one.
I would hang
Yeah.
out in that
That's a
lounge for
cool
sure.
lounge.
For sure. I would just chill in the back with my
our boy-
my high collar.
Zigatora's Proving Grounds.
Our
which
boy
is
Zia Tora from Jund
Ziatora,
representing.
Now, what's really nice is I do like the basic lands. They are
The
gonna
basic
do full-
lands are hot.
They are hot.
They're pretty good.
The swamp where it's just like an alley with like
Yeah.
a pool of blood in it, just like and it's kind of like dark too, so you kind of have to look
It
twice,
is
and then you're
beautiful.
like, oh no, a murder happening. It looks good.
It looks real good.
really good.
It looks real solid, and they're very much like
Honestly, I kind of like the mountain. I kind of like the spired light crystal thing. I don't know why, but
The island that is again just kind of like a dark alley down like a some sort of like waterway. I like really dark like arts,
edgy
edgy.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So the art's really good on the lands, but then we have the alt arts for the triumphs.
Those are really, really cool.
Yeah,
the skyscraper art is what they call it,
Yeah.
and the
It's just showcase.
Yeah,
and
showcase.
the showcase.
so they have normal showcase in whatever style they're doing, and then the borderless are called skyscraper.
Yeah. So the the skyscraper ones are awesome.
They are really, really cool.
I
really
love
good.
how these look.
Yeah, I'm pretty into them. I do like all of the symbols for
Yep.
the new.
Yeah.
For the new. I think they're very, very cool. Very interesting.
The symbols are solid
The
there.
Simbers.
Simbers. I can't
Simbers.
talk today. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on.
It's because
okay.
Lurs got banned.
Yeah, it's God. So I'm riding that for a bit.
And then they announced a Bant enchantment. So for
Ooh.
green, white, blue, it's called Broker's Ascendancy. So green, white, blue. That's it. It's an enchantment. It's a rare. At the beginning of your end step, you put a 1/1 counter on every creature you control and a loyalty counter on every planeswalker you control.
That's gross.
And that costs 3 mana.
That's gross.
That's really good.
It's really good, and it's disgusting.
They made Bant decent for
You
once.
throw in a
Oh, that's some Bant shade.
you throw in a Vorinclex, and that's 2 every turn.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
delightful.
see. Oh, I love that. I
The
love
art,
the original
yeah,
art's really good.
The art with the yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, like post the original art, and you're also gonna post the alt art here, Jeff, because I'm gonna show you because I can do that.
Yeah.
The alt art is okay.
I love the cat in the hat.
It is a cat in a hat.
It's
I guess.
Detective Cat.
Detective cat.
Cat.
He is a detective cat.
Well, they got Business Cat.
because he's not a fink. Dig.
I see what you did there. So yeah, the alt art for Broker's Ascendancy. Now I cannot remember what this art style is called, for the life of me.
I don't remember either. Oh no. I know this. Crap. It's very like Picasso.
Is it
I mean,
Picasso?
no, it's very. I mean, it is like very impressionist
Okay.
type of art. It's not like cubist, but it is like impressionist. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know this. I know this. It's do you immediately lose it?
Yep.
Really? Have none of you guys acted in anything in your
No, of
life?
course. Have I?
It's just
No,
so
of
funny.
course
God.
not.
Okay.
You think
well,
I was in the school plays? You're funny.
I mean,
was.
whatever. It's very like impressionist, very
Cubist?
very
Not cubist?
See, cubism, everything is cubes. So there's not a lot of
No
cubes.
shit.
There's a lot of like,
Yeah.
it's not Art Deco.
I think it is. I think it's
That's
Art Deco.
not Art Deco.
Hang on.
Sorry,
We're doing
gonna
this.
we're gonna get pretty into the weeds in this
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
art.
because now I'm really curious.
Google Art Deco. Google Art Deco. Art. Deco.
What are you doing?
I can't
Art
spell.
Deco.
You okay, dude?
I mean, there's a space between art.
Yeah.
and Deco.
Whatever.
That's
It'll
all
be
right.
fine.
Art Deco
fine.
is a
Architectural.
yeah, which oh my god.
It's being so
You
slow.
keep trying to reload the page.
Take care of it, my child.
Yeah. So like all the buildings and stuff,
Let's
a lot
see.
of the art is
Can I
Art
see?
Deco. That specific art
can't
is
see.
not Art Deco.
I would like to see.
Right?
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Right? Because
No.
like the lands are Art
Yeah,
Deco.
yeah,
they
the
are,
lands
they
are Art
are.
Deco.
The art for that card is not
No,
Art
it's
Deco.
not.
Yeah. I don't know what I don't know what it is, but I do know that the artist.
Throw up some Pablo Picasso. It looks like that.
Yeah. Sean. I think it's Pagels.
Bagels?
Pagels.
I'm not gonna butcher this poor man's name.
If I said
I'm
your
not
name
gonna
wrong,
do it.
sir,
Bagels?
I apologize. But I do want to thank
Sean
you.
Bagels.
I do want to thank you for retweeting my spouse.
It's good.
because
It's good art.
It is very good
Yeah,
art.
it's good.
Very good art. My spouse really enjoys it. And
Where's Detective Cat? Yeah,
Look
look
at
at
him.
that.
And the artist actually retweeted my spouse after my spouse was like, I really love this art. It's awesome. The artist was like, hey, thanks.
Look, the bird's like,
Wow.
Wow.
It seems this is a fine deal we have here. Now, excuse me, I need to go poop on some hydrants.
yeah, exactly. it's such a
They're
good
like
like.
cars, let's be honest.
Wow.
But those are what we have for
Very
the
Rivali from Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Rivali was more of a douche, though.
That bird is an absolute asshole. And if you try to
Absolute
convince me
asshole.
otherwise,
No, God, no.
you are wrong.
I'm happy I've got to start playing it because I know what you're talking about now.
It's good. It's good.
Elijah here. I know this.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
I understood that.
I understood that reference. Yeah, no, so pretty good spoilers so far.
Yeah.
Definitely
yeah.
excited to see more. What do we think's gonna happen more in this set? Do you have any ideas of what you
I'm
think's
pretty
gonna
sure
happen?
they're gonna make an ascendancy type card for every color.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just and I guess they're moving away from what it was in the shards block.
So they're doing, you know what they did for cons, where they made each of the factions, then they made each of those, they gave each a signature spell and
Yeah.
a signature enchantment.
Yeah.
I think they're doing that, but for
The shards.
but for the shards.
Yeah, sure.
I think it'd be cool.
Definitely.
Because going back to Alara is kind of weird now that Nicol Bolas is Dunzaruni, and
Yeah.
Johnny doesn't really have anything to do lore wise. So like, I think just like starting over on a new plane is
like
pretty
this.
cool.
Yeah, and definitely I like the aesthetic.
Is this
Yeah.
supposed to be like a Ravnica type setting? Is it in Ravnica or is it a
It's-
completely different plane?
Oh no,
This is a
it's
new plane.
Capenna.
Oh, it's a new plane, okay.
It's Capenna, and this is the capital city of the plane, New Capenna.
It is definitely like that whole like I get that 20s 30s vibe where
Yeah.
they kind of do like the old like street mafia.
yeah, and
type
they're like
things.
warring houses basically.
Yeah. It's gonna be real good.
With like smooth jazz, lots of that's the 50s.
Yeah.
Lots of cigarette smoking and just a crazy amount of booze.
Yes.
Those guys were getting. It doesn't matter that Prohibition was getting on. Those guys were getting ripped in those speakeasies, and I'm
Oh,
here
yeah.
to see that, but with like angels and demons and Elspeth.
Business
kicking
Yeah,
class.
ass.
we've been it's been confirmed that I guess Bant Demons is going to be a thing, so we're
Yeah.
going to be getting some Bant Demons
Sure.
in those colors, which I think is cool
Which I think
because
is
they're
cool,
they're
yeah.
not in a lot of them.
No, demons are pretty exclusively like black.
Yeah, and
or
that's it.
black and.
Yeah.
black, red, black, blue, that type of deal.
So now we're getting it into a new
Which
branch.
makes sense because if you're going by this kind of style, how Capenna's looking, I mean, you could definitely have defectors from other houses join other houses like that.
Yeah.
You could totally have a demon who was part of like the Grixis house go to the band house and be like, "Hey, let's go."
Yeah.
That makes complete sense.
I know Obnixilis is going to be there.
Yeah.
One of like the big splash arts is Obnixilis just like holding some dead dude in his hand. So like
Nice.
Obnixilis kills somebody.
Obnix.
Straight
I'm
up.
here for Obnixilis, man.
He also, I think he looks like there's a lot of like red along with his, so he might actually be like red black.
He's a
instead of, like,
creature. He's a
mono black.
planeswalker.
Oh.
It's all good.
Yeah, and then
I love
obviously
Obnix.
being back.
Elspeth's in there. That's
Elspeth
really
is
cool.
there, and I mean, she's just so pretty. She's just so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Elspeth. I like warrior women.
Wasn't Elspeth the one that was championed by Heliod and then betrayed? Is
Yes,
that
because
her?
people started believing in their faith started to be put in Elspeth more than Heliod, and so Heliod was like literally losing.
He tried to
power.
kill her with the Shadow Spear, as I believe the lore.
Tried to kill her with his spear, which she took and made into the Shadow
Ah,
Spear because
there
it
we
was
go.
corrupted by the underworld.
Sweet.
Let's take a look here. So I'm looking.
I
at
don't know why I
those
know
and
this.
stuff.
I
I
could be smart.
I could be.
But instead,
I
know-
could have been something.
But instead, I know.
Yeah,
I
see,
just
there's
know
the.
some
I
really
think
nice-
that's the one that's going to be
Manticore.
Obnixlis, right?
Ooh,
That one.
Yeah, that's Obnixlis.
Yeah, and then let me see if we can get one. I don't want that ad. Let me see if.
So
we
what's
can-
the giant creature on the? What's that? Who's that?
Let's
We'd
take a
not-
look once this goes away.
I believe that is one of the house leaders,
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
okay.
or one of the gang leaders.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
sure.
Cool. I didn't know if it
See
was
if I can
someone we already
find
knew.
one of Elspeth because that's just so.
Well, what
Yeah,
art was she on?
She's on the pack art.
Oh,
they
which
spoiled?
one?
They spoiled the pack
we go.
art. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There she
Oh,
is.
she looks so pretty.
Look at that. Just shing.
Oh my god, with
Oh,
those gloves.
the
The gloves
whole-
gauntlet combo.
Doesn't that sword look like the godsend?
It is definitely.
Godsend.
Yeah.
It is godsend.
So yeah, Jeff, if you, I'll give you a link to where you can look these pictures up.
Ugh.
But yeah, no, the Elspeth kind of reminds me of that. She's like this tough warrior lady, but is still looking good in like the jazz lounge singer's outfit.
Yeah.
Definitely, a
She's
lot
one of the
peacock
lounge singers
feathers.
for sure.
Yeah.
She's a
Oh,
lounge
yeah.
singer.
Is that
I'd take her out on a date. You know, I'd give her a smooch
What is
on
that?
the
Ooh, the collector boost.
That's the
The
collector.
collector.
boosters.
That's the forest art.
That's the
I believe.
Emmy.
It's an Emmy.
It's an Emmy. They do the Emmys there.
Yeah, I guess.
It's worth about as much as that.
Yeah.
$25.
Yeah.
I can get a whole box of Emmys for $250. Oh my god!
That wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
And they also have the theme boosters.
Oh, and they're doing it in 3 color
Shut up
too.
about the theme
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Commander decks I haven't shown yet, and then the
Aw.
bundle.
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely be talking about those when they pop up,
Yeah, I'm curious what.
and how wrong we
Ooh.
can be with our predictions.
I wonder what are the commanders?
Are they gonna? Are they?
Here?
Here's the main thing. Are they gonna be 3 color? Are they doing 3 color commander decks?
If
for
they
this?
do that, they got to do 5.
If they, dude,
That
if
was
they-
my thing.
If they,
I
don't
think they
do
should.
one for each faction, I would be,
Yeah.
I would be very, very disappointed.
Yeah, they should. I, mean, they
I
did
think
it-
for this set they should do 5,
Sure,
one for
why
each
not?
color.
It's the summer set. They're gonna release. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, they
this
have
is-
to.
Yeah, because they did it for Strixhaven, which was the summer set last year,
Let
Yeah.
me see. Yeah, it release. Yeah, set releases on April 29th.
April 29th. Yeah.
So yeah.
Pre-release is April 22nd.
Yep. Oh my gosh, we're a month away.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wow, time's going fast.
Then the unset comes after that.
Great.
Yeah.
The
Happy's favorite set to come out.
I love it.
I love it.
Oh my god, I'm having such
Okay,
a
but the
great
lands look
time.
cool.
Yeah, they look cool. It's an unset. That's
Yeah, that's
The
all
point
I
of the
wanted.
unset.
That's the that
Yeah.
that is the standard. It's like when people are like, "Oh man, the cutscenes in this Square Enix, this Final Fantasy game look really good," and it's like, "Yeah,
Tread
They're supposed to
carefully.
be.
like,
Tread carefully.
yeah, they do. That's the one thing Square Enix has been consistently good at since the PS2.
It's true. It's true.
Whether or not
true.
the game was good, I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy X. You're a bad game, man. You're bad.
Okay.
The cutscenes looked very good.
They are. But what about 10-2 though, Happy?
Way better because you get to play dress up with all the cute girls.
It's true. It's true. You do get to do
And
that.
their clothes give them like
That sounds
special
very
abilities.
biased.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not playing as a character who is literally a dream. Not that the game is a dream. I mean the character in the game is a dream made up by one
I
of the
don't
other
want to hear the
characters.
story, Chief. It's not happening.
Thanks.
Okay, so at the NRG, NRG Chicago was this weekend. Shout out to Colin Britton for taking 120th place.
Woo!
Who? I'm sorry. He wasn't top 3. He means nothing to me. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Good job, Colin.
The person that won the whole thing was playing a Yawgmoth list.
Really?
Wow.
That's why you were looking up Young.
That is
stuff.
why I was looking at
I
it.
see.
Yeah.
Was
they-
it Legacy?
look-
you played?
No, it was.
Oh, I
It
thought it
was.
was
It
Modern.
was.
Okay.
It was Pioneer. It was,
Oh,
or
it's
not
Pioneer.
Pioneer. I'm sorry. It was Modern. It
I
was
was
Modern.
gonna say, wait, what?
The day 2 was Legacy, I think.
Oh, gotcha. I couldn't remember if he was doing Modern or
120th
Legacy.
in Modern.
Wow. How many players out of 120?
I
Ooh,
think there was.
what a shade talk.
I don't remember.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, I mean,
Dude.
he was top 50%.
Hey,
that's
that's what
right.
matters.
That means it's at least 140.
He went 4 and 3.
240. 240.
He went 4 and 3.
It's double and I add 20. I just added 20.
There's things that Elijah can do. Math is not one of them.
It's quick math. So I didn't say I was right.
Yeah, exactly. It's quick, dude. You've never seen math that fast.
Damn it. Well, shout out to Colin. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you can't get third every time.
yeah, you can't get
Yeah,
that.
like
It's hard to do.
It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard game.
Yeah, it is a hard,
It's a hard game.
Magic's pretty hard. Magic's pretty tough. But yeah, I think that's all we got today.
that it?
Honestly, yep. Those were the two big things: the
Yeah.
ban restricted and the street spoilers.
Okay.
The Pisces Secret Lair came out, but nobody cares.
Yeah, I mean, I want something noticeable for me to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me like a
Like Lur's.
give me a Final Fantasy Secret Lair.
No.
Final Fantasy 14 Secret Lair?
Sure,
That isn't out of the question,
Yeah,
honestly.
That's
No,
very
of course
true.
not.
Final Fantasy 14 will 1 partner with anybody, and 2 Magic the Gathering will also partner with anybody.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we're still waiting for the Lord of the Rings.
Give me
and
a
the Warhammer
Y'shtola
40K
card.
stuff.
So the Lord of the Rings set is going to be modern legal.
Yeah. I thought that was
Yeah,
standard
it's
legal.
No, it's a modern set. It's a
Oh,
modern
okay.
set,
That's
yeah.
fair enough. I mean, I get to
Really?
play
Yeah,
it
it's
in
a
my
modern
format, so what do I care?
It's basically Modern Horizons 3.
Oh,
I get to play it in mine.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's Eternal format plus modern.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Be interesting to
Really
see
neat.
that.
Boy, do I hope like I don't have to play like Gandalf or Aragorn to make my deck good, because that would friggin' suck. But yeah. I would play the Balrog though.
Yeah.
play the
Gandalf
Balrog.
obviously has to be a flip card.
Gandalf the Grey.
And get off the white. Yeah. He's colorless on the front, white on the
My-
back.
Honey Pot
Black Knight. Yes. Yeah.
That's an old
Daddy's
school video.
Oh, that was like when I got my iPod Touch circa 2011.
I don't want to.
That was like the first thing I did is I downloaded YouTube and I watched that video.
I remember when that video was new.
Yeah, what, 2006, 2007?
Yeah.
Gray hairs.
The ultimate showdown of ultimate
Jeff,
destiny.
just show me slowly aging, all right, and then tell I'm just nothing but a skeleton, please.
Yeah.
Such a good
This,
video, guys.
you know the scene in
I enjoyed the
you'll know,
video as well.
Last Crusade. Show the scene from Last Crusade. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's fine.
And if you don't, I don't know why you're here.
It's such a good video. I really like that really funny part. That was good.
What?
have you never seen it?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
You never seen the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny?
No.
Okay.
I
Oh, we
should.
gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
Happy has a ton of stuff
It's
he's got to
true,
send
it's true,
me,
it's true.
and he
I
keeps
gotta-
forgetting to
It's
send
true,
it to me.
It's true. I gotta send him 2 Jenny Nicholson videos and now the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Okay.
That he's gonna forget about. I'm still waiting for the
you're
band
gonna
CD.
do that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up today.
We'll do
yeah.
a little rap-a-dap.
So yeah,
Slap-a-dap.
that's been the MTG Rundown for this week. We'll be back next week. I've been Andrew.
I don't know. I guess I'm happy sometimes.
And Luris was banned.
You have a
See
good
you
night.
later.
I'm gonna
See ya.
kill him.